Hey guys, I'm Savina. Welcome back to the Witching Hour. So, today I have a little less cheerful topic, I guess, but uh, I want to talk about what's going on in the community. But before getting into it, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and if you do, thank you. To start off, if you hear a lot of background noise, my neighborhood is extremely loud right now. You may hear things like drumming, that kind of deal. It's a whole thing right now this whole week, so bear with me. Anyways, I started a project a while back, not so long ago, called the Rolling Project. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. All it is I talk about what's happening in the Wizarding World community when it comes to J.K. Rowling, cancel culture, people bashing each other, bullying, all of that stuff. And it's been an issue. I decided to do this video today because most recently there's kind of been another attack on the Wizarding World community, I would say. So I will just start off in saying, and I'm not really going to insert a lot of my personal views in here, but just observations, what I've been seeing. So obviously there are people hurt by J.K. Rowling. People say she's hurting the trans community, etc. And you know what? If you feel that way, I'm really sorry, and your feelings are valid. They're your feelings. But at the same time, now there's just this full-on bashing going on in the community. So people saying whoever still loves Harry Potter despite J.K. Rowling is a horrible person. It's not a fandom they should support. People honestly want to cancel J.K. Rowling, want to cancel Harry Potter, the wizarding community. And as of late, the biggest thing I've seen, and it's really disheartening, is a lot of small shop owners, so Etsy, especially Etsy small shops that create Wizarding World inspired merchandise, their own take on Harry Potter merchandise, so obviously nothing licensed. A lot of these businesses are being shut down or reported. Now, the thing is, and what's been happening is, in the beginning, everybody was like, okay, Warner Brothers and Rowling are cracking down on, copyright infringement. In the past, I've known that to be true, especially bigger accounts or businesses that have grown to a good extent. Now, from what I've seen for years, especially smaller businesses, not really on the radar of Warner Brothers or Rowling. So it's been pretty crazy to see businesses that literally just got started from 10 sales, 20 sales, less than 100 sales, and then obviously there are bigger ones that are just getting reported left and right. I think this is something that needs to be talked about because most recently what I've been seeing, and I wish so bad I was able to find back the information for you guys, but there are literally a group of people who are making it their priority right now to hunt down anything Wizarding World related. They're making it their duty to hunt down these shops, no matter how big or small, and purposely report them to Warner Brothers in an attempt to shut them down. And it's supposed to fit in line with their cancel culture and just trying to eradicate a lot from the wizarding community in general, because like I said, they believe that it's hurting a lot of people. Now, a couple of things, okay? One, I hate cancel culture. I've explained it in that same video I was talking about. I don't do it. Two, you are going after people's livelihoods, their businesses, something that they love. that is not affiliated with Rolling whatsoever. It's not a licensed product. She is not making anything off of it because you deem it to hurt you. Now, in turn, you're doing that. You're shutting down unlicensed products or attempting to, which in turn just makes people have to go purchase licensed items, which indeed then supports Rolling. So, what are you really accomplishing? That's my question. Two, if you feel so strongly about something, and okay, you don't support it, okay? And I've said this before too, I mean, because you feel a certain way doesn't mean you have to expect everybody to feel the same way. I know a lot of people in the Wizarding World community who say, hey, I don't agree with J.K. Rowling, but the Wizarding World has become bigger than her and it's something else, and I don't support her, but I support small businesses and other people in the community, because in a sense the Wizarding World has become its own world. Honestly, it has. There's a huge community, and I'm so thankful to be part of it. And there's people on both spectrums, whether you support Rowling or not. And at the same time, like I said, you just can't expect everybody to feel the same way. And if somebody straight out says, hey, like, I'm against hurting people, I'm for people's rights, etc., then who are you to come knock them down and then tell them, hey, like, you shouldn't be making this, period? How is that hurting anybody? At this point, you have to know that Harry Potter and the Wizarding World is too huge to cancel, and there are people, like I said, who are able to separate the art from the artist and look way past J.K. Rowling and just really love what the community is. And in turn, you are just going after innocent people who you really don't know. A lot of these people who have businesses like this donate to charities in support of your cause. So maybe you should do your research. Or, I mean, if you feel so strongly about something, why not put all this energy into something that can make a difference for rights or for something you support? What are knocking down these businesses doing for you or the community or anybody else for that matter? It's just really upsetting. Just comment down below. Tell me if you heard anything like this. I've came across it in a blog or something that was floating on the internet, and I literally got to glimpse at it for like 5 minutes. I got to read through things, and for real, it was like hundreds of people, which is kind of scary that it was that big. It could have been bigger, talking about their mission is to just get rid of the Wizarding World, Harry Potter. Anybody who supports anything magical is horrible. Again, I come at anybody, like, who are you to make that call? How can you expect everybody to think and feel the same way? Things are different, and I've always said your feelings are valid. If you feel that way, you feel that way, but you're going after people's livelihoods now, and people work really hard at these things, and then some people's reaction is, oh, well, you should find something else to support. Again, who are you to make that call? I want to hear from people from both sides of everything. I want to know what your take is on everything that's been going on. Have you been seeing this? It's also been a huge thing, especially for businesses in the pins. So pin businesses, people that make actual enamel pins and things like that related to the Wizarding World, their businesses have been reported, especially, I think it kind of started with them, left and right. It's been one after the other. So, like I said, I mean, I support small businesses all the time. Most of my merchandise is unlicensed. I do like licensed merchandise as well. I'm a collector. But I'm a really big fan of supporting small businesses and creative people and art. So I want to know, have you guys been seeing this? Does it make you feel a little disheartened as well, what's the answer? Again, I always ask, like, where's the line? Because outside of rolling, I mean, there are horrible, horrible things that has happened, or celebrities that's done insane things, and for some reason we could forgive some things, and then the other things we just decide to attack anything and everything related to it. So I just want to know, where's the line? Again, just want to have a discussion with people. Let me know what you think when it comes to cancel culture, your views on rolling or not. What about the wizarding community? Do you think anybody that supports Harry Potter is a horrible person? I mean, the people I've met or spoken to, definitely not. And like I said, I started the Rolling Project to just get people to be able to speak to each other. And the bashing needs to stop. Just because you don't agree, or you agree with somebody, like, I mean, you having a different opinion shouldn't make all of a sudden this person like this horrible thing. Like, these insanely horrible labels are getting thrown on people just because you can't have a civil discussion. I'm kind of over it on like everything. And I think it kind of ties into a lot that's been happening lately. The noise behind me is getting louder, so I think it's kind of my time to go. So just a quick short video. Like I said, I felt like I had to talk about it because, especially this like last week, I've been seeing it left and right, and it's really sad. You know, people put a lot of time, money, effort into this for themselves, and I don't think it's right. Let me know what you think. On a brighter note, as you can see, spooky season is still in full swing for me. 10 days until Halloween. I do have something fun and paranormal coming your way. I do actually have a couple other looks that I want to do, but today I just wanted to do a quick talk about what's going on, and I hope you guys are staying well. Again, get the discussions going, comment down below, don't be shy. If you are shy, email me or message me on Instagram. I respond to everybody. I hope you guys are staying well, doing well, and for the love of God, like, you know, why can't we just be nicer to each other? Anyways, until next time.